Well, hello. It's me, Claire of Clarity with Claire. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thing sorted, and I've got to remember to look there because, and I'm not very good at that, I'm afraid. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Haven't seen me for a while because it's not been right. Also, if you wonder what's going to onto my that side, I don't know if that side is your left or my left, or it's my left, but I don't know how it's going to show up on the thing. It's because I got the black cat. I'm gonna. Can you see? No, you can just see the wall. There he is. Look. He's a naughty boy. He's not. He's a glorious boy. The problem is he keeps going. Love me, love me, love me with my claws. You've got to love me. Love me. Anyway, apart from that, he's gorgeous and he's very dribbly. So he's currently purring and dribbling, aren't you, darling? Yes? Yes. So how are you? I hope you are good. I hope you are well. Why haven't I warbled? Because today is a warbling day. And I'm trying to remember to look there and not at my picture. So look there. Today is a warbling day because today is Monday the 30th of March 2026. Gosh, it takes me back. Okay, so today is warbling day because it's the day after Palm Sunday, I believe. So we are in the week leading up to Easter. And coincidentally, 30 years ago today was the day I met my husband. So he is currently sitting downstairs. He had the day off. And then we couldn't go out because we've got no heating. So we've been sitting in all day waiting for a heating engineer to come and fix the boiler. So it's a bit chilly. Hence why I've got me jumper on. And I've also got a blanket. Woo! Peekaboo! Sorry, I'm sorry. I know I'm as loopy as a loop because the energies. I've been sitting with the energies. I've done some work with a very dear friend, uncovering things and working out stuff, and anyway. So yes, so that's what I've been doing. And today it was like, today is a good day to warble. So here I am warbling. And as ever, because I am so professional, you are piled up on a stack of books. That's what you're doing. And also, I can't get the camera. I don't know. I want to look there, you see, and I've got to look there. Look there. Look, 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 look. So, yeah, my normal stuff. But they have been nagging those beautiful energies of divine people, divine peeps, have been nagging at me to do a warble for a while. And I'm like, no, I can't do it no more. But they're like, yes, you can. I'm like, okay then. So today I've given up because it's like, today you've got to do it. So, see, this is why I'm not very good, because I'm still looking over there and not looking there. And I need to be looking there at you. And I've raised you right up so you don't get nose cam. So, yes, anyway. Today, Palm Sunday was yesterday. I don't go to church. I don't, sorry. But I know it was yesterday. And the Easter week is building. The energies are building. The energies are shifting around the planet. New energy is coming in. So was it Saturday and Sunday? I felt a bit like I had a cold that was starting, and I was sneezing and dribbling and but nothing. It's come to nothing, and I'm absolutely fine. And it's because there was a shift in energy again. So if you've been feeling like that, that's why. I think. But last week, a little backstory about myself. Not only do I work as a medium and connect to loved ones in spirit, but I've also been doing some earth healing. My trip at the tour was earth healing. That was all very much guided by intuition, step by step by step. They've also been giving me or tuning into, or helping me learn to tune into channeling information. So the channeling of information started when I channel a meditation, because it's not my words that come out, It's the words that they put in my head, or should I say, they put the pictures in my head and then I speak the words. So whenever I do a meditation, it is very much channeled because it's not pre-planned. And very often when I sit down to do a warble, it's not pre-planned. They might give me little hints. I don't know why I'm doing this. Crabby. So they might give me little hints about the things I need to talk about, but I'm never 100% sure until I actually sit with the video going. Which is why very often I am surprised by what comes out and is instantly forgotten. I have to re-watch these back to see what I've said, because that's the way it works. I remember snippets, but not all of it. Anyway, so I started learning to trust in the conscious channeling that I do. It started with the meditations, but now it's sort of wavering between. Why am I waffling? I don't know why I'm waffling, but anyway, I feel like I need to explain. It slips between trance and channeling. So I was sitting with a group of ladies that I work with online, and the channeling started, and I do believe it was the energy of Yeshua. Now, I call him Yeshua. You may call him Jesus. It goes by many, many other names. I don't call him Jesus because to me that's just a bit too tied up in the religion of the church, and I very much do not like that energy, because that's about removing our power, not accepting that the connection to the divine comes from within. So I call him Yeshua. So Yeshua's energy dipped into my energy. Now you may say, oh, that can't happen, that's made up. And if that's what you want to believe, that's absolutely fine. I have no issue with that. We are all on our journeys in different parts of our journey. Nobody is right, nobody is wrong. This is what I felt. This is how it made me feel. It was very much the energy of Yeshua. And it surprises me because for a long time, I had the script playing in my head of, you're not worthy, me, you, there, me. You're not worthy to feel or channel that energy. But the thing is, we all are, once we get to a certain place in our healing journey, which we are all on, at whatever level, whatever stage we're at. So anyway, the energy of Yeshua came through. And while I was chatting away, because he talks to me in my head, voices in my head, she's a little bit nutty. Oh my God, yes I am. The voices in my head. The voices in my head went, ooh, doo, 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 doo. What's that song? That's it. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I can't sing it, but you know the one I mean. And the voices in my head. And he was talking about the energy and message of Easter. So the message that I was getting was that we are all very much invested in Christmas as a time of year. And for a lot of people, of course, Christmas is nothing more than a secular holiday where you can eat too much, drink too much, spend too much. It's lost its meaning. But what Yeshua was saying was that Christmas was never the important time, or not the most important time. If we get resonance of the light coming to earth, then of course that's important, we hold on to it. But he said that actually Easter is the most important time. Now, the story of Easter and his suffering has been used by the church to keep us in shame and guilt. We're told that he died for our sins, which immediately implies sin, which I don't agree with. I mean, I'm not saying we all haven't sinned, or we can all make incorrect choices and decisions, or not incorrect. We make choices and decisions which have ramifications, okay? But it's not about the suffering of him on the cross that's important. What is important is what comes after. And that has always been the most important thing. It is the resurrection. It is the opportunity to make a choice, to live, think, believe and act differently, to lose the ego of this human life and step into a more divine path. Now, am I saying that I am without fault? Oh my God, no, I'm not. I am really, really not. I am a deeply flawed human being. I still have so much to learn. I try very hard to separate myself from ego, and the last 6 years has been very much about separating myself from ego, the good and the bad, and trying to learn a more joyful, more in sync, sorry, dear Lord, so sorry, in sync life with divine flow. So no, I am definitely not perfect. I have a long way to go. But the last 6 years have been trying to divorce myself from ego and live in a better way, a more enlightened, awake way. I have a long way to go. Don't know if we'll ever get there, but I'm trying. And that's the thing. It's the intent. That's the important thing. So Easter presents us with a story of resurrection, a story of living within the divine way, within the flow from source. To live with compassion, to live with happiness, to live with a selfless heart in a way, but that's not about self-sacrifice. We need to love ourselves as much as we can, fill our own cup before we can then go on to others and fill their cup. So that's what I'm trying to do now, is fill your cup with words. I won't say wisdom, but just with the energy of what the message was. And the message is that every day we have an opportunity to change, but particularly at this point in the year, because we have turned from winter into spring, which will turn into summer. We have turned from the dark towards greater light. We have turned from living an inward life to an outward life. Because in the winter we sort of like build bridges and we hide ourselves and we live inside and we live inside and we're cold. And the summer is about being out there, showing ourselves to the light and letting the light see us. Is this for terribly, terribly cryptic? I don't know if it is or if it isn't. But that's the sort of energy. But every day is an opportunity, but particularly Easter, we can reflect and we can choose differently. And that's really what I wanted to kind of say. The energies, I know there's people who are far more in tune with this than I am, and far more in tune with astrological changes and astrology and energy changes and planetary changes. Far more in tune with that than I am. I wouldn't presume to say anything on those matters. I can feel what I can feel in my body. I can report to you if that will help you, but this is what I need to say, that every day is an opportunity to change. Every day is an opportunity to step out of the negative, to step out of the fear that is being pumped through our television screens and every screen, that is all pervasive in society, is fear, division, hatred, turn one against the other. And that is not how we are supposed to be living. That is not how we will be living as we move into the future, because this quiet revolution is happening. It's not a revolution that comes from anger, although some people are angry, and I get why. But it's not about separation. It's about stepping into a place. It's about a rebirth of the world, and every birth is painful and fearful and can split people one from the other. But we have to hold on to the light. We have to trust. We have to continue to believe that all will be well, and it will be. Bumpy ride, absolutely a bumpy ride. This year is going to be a bumpy ride, folks. But we have to hold on to the light, and we have to believe that things are going to get better. So that's what I have to say. Sorry if I'm not quite as zany as I can be. Oh, I laughed and something else happened at the same time. That's not really what you want to say, is it, when it goes up on YouTube and is watched by 10 people? Anyway, there we are. That's what I needed to say. That we have to hold the faith. Every day is an opportunity for change. Every day is an opportunity for laughter. And they just made me laugh because something funny happened. So let's live in the flow of joy. Let's live in the flow of laughter. Let's live in the flow of positivity. Not toxic positivity, but trying to find something that every day we can be grateful for. Because the more times we allow our heart to be grateful, we send that energy out into the universe, and the universe will respond likewise. And we get more positivity, we get more joy, we get more life, we get more laughter. So, yeah. That's what I've got to say. Right, cards. Okay, I think I'm going to go with these again, because I've been using these quite a lot, and I'm falling in love with them. In the past, I was always a bit put off because they were tarot, and I don't do tarot because it's got rules, and I'm not very good with rules. I like to be free. When I was a child, I used to dance. I know, looking at me now, you'd never think it, but I did. I used to do ballet and tap and modern, and I used to be put into competitions to dance. And oh, hello, that one's come out, so we'll have a look at that one. And the problem was the choreographer, my teacher, she would choreograph this beautiful dance, and it would be all wonderful and flowing. And when I was up on stage, I was like, no, I need to be free. And then I would get told off because I didn't follow the rules. I didn't follow the dance. Oh, Lord, that's all of them gone. I'm not going to take all of them. But there has one. Oh, 2 have fallen out. Oh, no, that's too many. Well, I'm going to take that one. Put those back in. So, yeah, I was never very good. That one wants to come out. Okay, let's see what they're going to tell us. Any others? No, I think that's it. So, yes, although I've always been conditioned to play by the rules, now I'm starting to be a bit more free. Okay. Oh, how goodness. Oh, my goodness me. Right. Okay. These are very beautiful cards. Very beautiful cards. And they kind of tell a story. I'm sorry, I'm still looking at the screen, and I know I need to look over there. Is that close enough? So, the first picture, I'm going to show there. I'm going to put that there. Look. Okay. That's about us carrying the light in these dark times, holding on to our light, holding on tight to our light, knowing that the light has our back, and facing the future fearlessly. Okay? We've got the moon above the mountains, which always makes me feel quite emotional. So the moon is leading us. Our emotions are leading us. But what we need to make sure is that we are acknowledging our emotions, following our emotions, and releasing the negativity, because she's facing that so bravely. And the words on the bottom are feeling alone. And we can feel quite lonely on this path of spiritual development, shall we say. Enlightening, awakening. Right, this is rather gorgeous as well. We are moving on. Oh, I need to make, right, okay. There he is, look, making footprints in the sand. Footprints in the sand always makes me think of that poem, you know, that beautiful poem about you can only see one set of footprints in the sand, and that is when Yeshua is carrying us. Do look up that poem, because that's making me feel very much about that poem. Yeah, we're treading this tightrope at the moment between energies, and shifting sands beneath our feet can feel unnerving because we don't feel like we have a solid base. So we're walking along the shoreline, we're trying to navigate our emotions, we don't have firm footing, but Jesus has got, Yeshua has got our back. He is with us, he has got our back. Read the poem truly. And then if we carry on with this, look at those beautiful green shoots. Those beautiful green shoots are coming round us. It's also the number 8, which is an angelic number. I will look up in the book, actually. I've got a book of angel numbers, and for some reason I need to read what it is for number 8. But look at those green shoots that are surrounding us. Positivity and joy is coming. And the words are success and growth. Success and growth. Now, why am I being looked? I need to look at... It's a good job on my pick, because I've got everything to hand. There. So this is a Doreen Virtue book of angelic numbers. And even though she has moved away from that, it's okay, because it still stands, the work still stands. Okay, so the number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loop in this number signifies an infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life's purpose. That's like, everything's going to be good. Right, I need to look at the other number. Oh, okay. Right, I need to do it this way, apparently. Oh my goodness, the other one is an 8, and then we have a 5. So I'm looking now. Look at 588. I don't know what it is. 588. Let's see what they want to say. 588. Oh, your recent changes have helped you to adopt healthy new financial habits, which have opened the flow of abundance for you. So again, abundance, flow. Everything is going to be okay. We just need to trust the process, which can be a little bit hard, can't it, sometimes? But that's what we need to do. We need to trust the process. Okay, so am I doing a meditation? No, not today. I'll be doing a meditation before the weekend, apparently. So not today, meditation. No, not today. What do we need to do? We need a healing energy oracle. Love these cards. They always feel like they give me a punctuation point. Like a stop. Doo-doo. Yeah, it's like little message. Will it back up what we've been talking about today? I hope it does. Very often it does. So even things look a bit tired, a bit dark, a bit worrisome. Do not fret. All will be well. I think it's the one on the top. Oh, God. So that is the energy picture. I know someone, if they watch this will resonate deeply with them, because we were having a conversation about it earlier. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself. Choices. Embrace all that life brings to me and transforms darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. See? Choices, everyday choices. Every day an opportunity to step into more light. Okay, we're going to have a flipper. Can we have a flipper? I bet there are some people out there who say, oh, you're so flippant. Spirituality is a serious thing. No, it's not. spirituality is about joy. It's about finding joy. We are meant to live in joy and divine flow and abundance. I think this is the one. This is the same thing, shining light. Look, there we go, that beautiful light again. Oh my gosh, and it's an Easter cross. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Faith. Shining light. My desire to improve myself transfers fifth. No. Try again. My desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells within me. You see, backing up what I say. Yes, Gideon. Back of the net. Thank you. I am so supremely aware of the privilege I am in to be able to spout words and hold energies and hold messages from the divine. And when the cards back that up, yeah, it's important, it's special, and I'm incredibly grateful and incredibly humbled by it. So hopefully I will see you later on in the week for a meditation, and we will see what comes through. But until then, my loves, I hope all is well. Take care, look after yourself, and find the joy. Bye.